The game started with e4, black replied with e5, knight to f3, knight to c6, bishop to b5, a6 attacking the bishop, bishop to a4, then d6, c3, bishop to d7, castles, knight to e7, d4, knight to g6, rook to e1, bishop to e7, knight to d2, h6, knight to f1, bishop to c5. Now black offering a bishop exchange. If black takes, then pawn takes, and black has the open file for his rook, which is very dangerous. That's why Tal didn't take the bishop. He played bishop to e3, bishop takes bishop, knight takes bishop. Then comes castles, bishop to c2, rook to e8, queen to d2, rook to c8, pawn to c3. And from this move, the game became very interesting. Black played queen to f6, attacking the knight, but guess what? Tal forget his knight and he played knight to d5. Although computer is saying this is an inaccuracy, but from Tal's center of view, it's a sacrifice. Anyways, black takes the knight, then comes bishop to d1, and the queen has no squares left. Not this on, not this, not this, not this. But there is actually one move that can save his queen, and black found that knight to g4, a brilliant move. If bishop takes queen, then knight takes bishop with a check, king to g2, knight takes queen, and black is probably winning. That's why Tal take the knight, then queen to h3, knight to f6, a brilliant move played by Tal. Now the logic is, if pawn takes knight, then queen takes pawn, and the threat is rook to e3, then rook to c3. And the only way to the only way to prevent this move is to take on d4. Then king to h1, knight to e5, rook to g1 check, bishop blocks, rook to g3, attacking the queen, queen to f1 check, rook g1 blocks, queen to h3, rook to g3, queen f1 check, rook g1, queen to h3, and this will end in a draw. That's why black didn't take the knight. He played king to h8. He thought white king is open and he could take the advantage of it. Then Tal takes the rook, rook takes knight, pawn to h5, preventing rook to e6, then rook to c6, bishop to c4, offering a bishop exchange, queen to e3, queen takes h5, king to h1, bishop takes d1, rook takes bishop, queen to h4, queen to f3, attacking the f7 pawn, king to g8 defends that, rook to e3, rook to f8, queen to g3, offering a queen exchange. Black declines and played queen to e7, which is a mistake. Pawn to f4, e captures on f4, queen captured on f4, rook to e8, attacking on e4, rook to g1, king to h7, rook to g4, knight to d8, e5. Then comes d5, rook to h3. Now if you think black can play knight to e6, then Tal can play rook captures on c7 check. If knight takes, then check goes checkmate. And if king takes rook, then again check goes checkmate. That's why black played queen to f8, defending that pawn. Then rook to f3, king to h8, queen to f5, queen to e7, b4, rook to f8, queen to h5, knight to e6 and a mistake. Tal sacrifices his rook by playing rook to f6. Easy method. If pawn takes rook, then queen takes h6 as it mate. Black played king to h7, preventing that. Queen to e5, queen to f5 check, king to h8, rook to h4. Again cannot take, got check, goes mate. Black played king to z8, queen to z4, threatening rook h6 captures, knight to z5 blocking that, but guess what? Tal played rook captures on h6. Tal's both rooks are hanging, but not really. If pawn takes f rook, then rook takes f6. The king has to run, so rook to d8, queen takes knight, king to f8, queen to h6 check, and white is probably winning. And if black take the h rook, then h4, the king has to run again. Pawn takes knight, pawn takes pawn, check, king goes to f8, queen h6 check, and the position remains same. That's why black played. That's why black played knight to e4. But Tal again sacrificed his both rooks by playing queen to h5. Again, knight cannot take the rook because of this easy mate, and pawn cannot take because of this checkmate. That's why black takes the ace rook. Then queen rook takes, and the checkmate is unstoppable. Black cannot play queen to f6, and the mate is coming. Computer suggests to play queen to h4, queen takes, knight to f2 check, queen takes, and then